where are you going to get lunch?
Okay. Daughter Eva. Eva will show you with these jeans, this is what happens when you don't wear chainsaw chaps.
All right, Melissa and I went out to lunch, and then we had some other running around to do. Daughter Eva got home, and it's getting towards evening now. The wind's picking up quite a bit. I think there's some rain coming in here this evening or tomorrow or something. But I'm going to head out to the mini cabin there. I got a leaner that's a cherry tree. It's been kind of bugging me. Always, you know, trying not to hit it when you're going out there with the tractor or the Ranger. So I got the saw RK37, the Grapple, and we're going to go out and take care of that right now. Pretty nice evening though, it really is. A little windy like I said, but we're not used to a lot of wind around here. I know some places, you know, it's windy all the time. We get our fair share, but it's not like an everyday thing. There's another one right here I should take down. This little one right here. See the way it kind of comes out, especially with the RK55. Gotta be careful. Now over this way here, there's some really nice young oaks. And then on this side, they're a little bit bigger, you know, mature oaks over this way. That's a little cherry tree. There's a nice red oak right there, probably about, I don't know, 24 inches in diameter, something like that. Another red oak there. White oak, white oak, white oak, red, white. Anyway, I'll report back when we get out here to the mini cabin. Alright, so this is the one I need to take down right here. See, this trail comes from where the tractor is, right around here, to the little mini cabin build, which by the way, I got one wall done up there. I'm going to stand it up. We'll work on this probably tomorrow afternoon. Eva and Hannah have a CrossFit competition in the morning, and then probably tomorrow afternoon, weather permitting, we'll be out here working on this. But anyway, back to the trees. Every time I bring a tractor out or the Ranger out, I got to be really careful that I don't hit that tree. So I'm going to take that one down. It's a real hard leaner. It's aimed over that way. I'm going to try to get it to go down in here. I think first I'll take this little maple down right here. It's going to smash it anyways, and it's dead right now. Yeah, I'll take that one down first. And then what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to leave it a little bit high up in here, just easier to cut. And then after it's down, I'll cut the stump off flush and probably get 2 pieces of firewood out of it. This tree is absolutely not going on the sawmill. Look how crooked this thing is all over the place. That top up there, it kind of goes way over to the left. I'm going to have to, there's not much of a window there to get it. I think when this thing starts going down, yeah, it's going to go down. I hope it can turn it and go right down in here without getting hung up in that maple down there. I don't know. It's going to be tough. There's not a lot of room up there. When these trees are this close together, it's kind of hard. that didn't go entirely as planned, but that's all right, we'll get her down. The tree went right where I wanted. I was just hoping it would turn a little bit because that left side was really sticking over there, and it got tangled up in that maple up there. It's kind of what I was afraid of, but no biggie, we'll yank her down. A little bit of collateral damage, but not too bad at all, actually. By the way, I don't know what the hitch on the big tool rack is rated for, and I probably wouldn't recommend, you know, pulling down hung trees with it like I just did, but I knew it wouldn't take a whole lot, and it all worked out. So I cut the top of that stump off to show you what I did there. Now keep in mind, I am by no means a professional. I'm not an instructor. I am a weekend warrior. I'm just showing you how I do things here. But those hard leaners, I like to use that bore cut. So, you know, my notch was down here, and then I came in here with the bore cut towards the notch just a little bit, left maybe, I don't know, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, something like that. Then came back this way, and I left this piece right here, this back strap I call it. Some people call it a trigger or whatever, but I left this, and that is all that was holding that tree. And then when I came in with my back cut, you know, I tried to keep it as straight as possible, and it wasn't too bad. You can see it's a little narrower right here than it is here, but as soon as I got close to that, that's all that was holding that tree. Snaps off, went right down, got hung up in another tree, which I knew there's a really good chance of that, but I got it down. But it worked out pretty well. You can see here where it pulls these fibers out. You can see these ones here, but even look on the back side, you can see right through it. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, years ago, I had one barber chair on me. I had no idea what I was doing. I knew less then than what I do now. And I'm telling you, it was a big oak. You know, you see this tree leaning, oh, that's an easy one. I was probably, I don't know, 19 years old or something like that. Did a notch in the front, I tore into the back of that tree, and I'm telling you what, whew, my life flashed before my eyes. It really did. That thing went up in the air about 20 or 30 feet and came straight down. Luckily, I was a lot quicker then than I am now. I was able to get out of the way. But it was at that point I kind of wanted to try to figure out a better way to drop these leaners, and I've got the idea down. You know, it doesn't always work out exactly. I mean, all my cuts aren't perfect, but for me, like I said, I'm not a professional. That seems to work for me on these hard leaners, because those barber chairs, that's scary stuff, and I just like to get them going where I want them to, and you know, always be looking up, things like that. You know, things can come down on you. But there's a lot of ways to get hurt out here, so I try to be as careful as I can. I just enjoy doing it so much, I can't quit. For a while there, I was almost kind of hesitant showing videos on how I cut trees down. I mean, every one I tell you, you know, I'm not a professional. This is just how I do it. Because, man, welding or felling trees, everybody comes out of the woodwork to tell you everything that you're doing wrong. But I learned something, and I just realized this the other day. Anybody that I have ever met in life that was really, really good at something, I mean the best in the game, you know, I knew a dozer operator who was just fantastic. I mean, just he just did a fantastic job. He knew everything to do, every move was productive, great job. Like Melissa's Uncle Jay, he's the best, you know, finished carpenter, he can build furniture guy that I know. I know an electrician, fantastic at his trade, concrete guy. The guys that are really, really good at what they do, what I have learned over the years is those aren't the type of people that criticize others when they're trying to learn. So if you have a YouTube channel and you're just starting out and there's something that, you know, you may not be a pro at, you know, like me, I'm not good at anything. I'm not. I mean, I get by at everything I do. The only thing I was ever really good at, and I was a blaster. I was a good blaster, you know, blowing up things for a living for years and years, and I enjoyed doing that. That's the one thing that I will say I was really good at. Everything else, I can just kind of get by, but it all works out in the end. And I just work hard and keep moving forward, and that's how it is. But what I was saying is, if you have a channel and you know you're not real experienced in something, you don't worry about the negative comments and people criticizing you what you do, because always keep in mind, people who are really, really good at what they do, very seldom are those the type of people that criticize people. You know what I mean? When someone's trying to learn. So when you see those comments, there's probably a pretty good chance those guys aren't much better than what you are. So don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Get out there, get dirty, and do some work. Usually I start at the top and work my way back, but this one, it just keeps staying off the ground for me, so I'm just going to keep going. I'll have to be careful because at some point it may pop up in the air a little bit when that one big heavy limb over there kind of takes over. I'm getting there. Well, it's getting dark and I'll finish that top up tomorrow morning, but do you guys notice anything different? You know, normally I'm running the Stihl MS 462, which is just wicked fast. Check this out. MS 261. This is the second one of these I've had in the last week. The last one we bought, we donated at Buck and Stock, and I ran it one time, and I'm telling you what, it is a fantastic little firewood saw. So that one was donated, and I bought another one. I got this one for me. Actually, no, I didn't. I take that back. Daughter Hannah said she wants to learn how to run a chainsaw, and I got to thinking, I got the old 036 Pro, MS 462, and an 880, and I thought this would be a great saw for her to learn on. And I'm telling you, it is a great firewood saw. It's I think 50 cc's, weighs a little over 10 pounds. I got an 18-inch bar on it. But for this kind of firewood stuff right here, even the 462, I love running it. It's really fast. It only weighs, I think, 2 pounds more than this one. But yeah, got another Stihl in the arsenal. Looking forward to it. And you know what we may do? I don't know. Yeah. Next year at Buck and Stock, we'll donate this saw. Now it's going to be a little bit more used than the last one, but yeah, that's what we'll do. This will be next year's saw that we donate for Buck and Stock. And then I'll probably have to get another one because I like it so much. But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. If you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.